Hello guys, today we'll be going over the 1992 Indian Math Olympiad problem 8. So find all pairs m, n of positive integers for which 2 to the m plus 3 to the n is a perfect square. Okay, so let's get into it. So first of all, we know that 2 to the m plus 3 to the n is equal to k squared, where k is a positive integer. And so now let's take mod 3. And so taking mod 3, we know that this is just equal to negative 1 to the m is equal to k squared mod 3. We know that any square is 0 or 1 mod 3. And so this clearly can't be 0 because then m could not be any value. So this has to be 1. And that means that m is an even number. So let's let m equal to 2a. Now let's make the substitution. Now let's do difference of squares. We know that both of these have to be powers of 3, so let's let them be 3 to the x and 3 to the y. So now we have k minus 2 to the a is equal to 3 to the x, and k plus 2 to the a is equal to 3 to the y. And so now subtracting them, we get that 2 to the a plus 1 is equal to 3 to the y minus 3 to the x. This is equal to 3 to the x times 3 to the x minus y minus 1. Now we know that, clearly, we know that So now we know that x has to be 0, because if x is non-zero, this means that this side has a power of 3 and this side does not have any powers of 3. So we know that x has to equal 0. So now x equals 0, we can change all of this. Also, it's not x minus y, it's y minus x. So now we know that 2 to the a plus 1 is equal to 3 to the y minus 1. And we know that 3 to the x is equal to 1, obviously. Okay, so now let's take mod 4, and taking mod 4 gets us negative 1 to the y is equal to 1 mod 4. This tells us that y is an even number. So let y be 2t. So now we have 2 to the a plus 1 is equal to 3 to the 2t minus 1. Now doing difference of squares, this is 3 to the t minus 1 and 3 to the t plus 1. And we know that both of these have to be powers of 2, but they have gap 2. And the only powers of 2 with difference 2 is 2 and 4. And so now that means that t is equal to 1. And this means that y is equal to 2. And this also means that a is equal to 2. So now let's plug it in. So a is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2. So this means that n is equal to 2 as well. And a is equal to 2. So we have that m is equal to 4 and n is equal to 2. And this is our only solution. But let's just triple check to make sure it actually works and it isn't extraneous. So now plugging it in our equation, we have that 16 plus 9 is 25, which is 5 squared. So 4, 2 is our only solution. Thank you guys for watching.